Wow, it's Project WAO! Hello everyone! In our final video, we will be showing you some extra functions that you can use on Instagram. Before that, do check out our previous video on posting and editing stories by clicking the link on the top right corner of this video. Now that you have learned how to post photos and videos, you can browse Instagram to see your friends' posts. If you have not added friends, follow the link on the top right to see how you can do so. Just scroll up on the main page to see your friends' post. To like your friend's post, double tap on the post or press the heart button below the post and the heart button will turn red. If you want to comment on the post, tap the comment button below the post. Type your comment and you can even add some emojis. Tap the post button to post your comment. If you don't like a comment, you can delete it by swiping to the left on a comment on iPhone or pressing and holding the comment on Android and tapping the delete button. You can even share the post with your friends. Simply tap on the arrow button below the post. Select the friends that you want to send a post to by tapping the circle beside their name. A blue tick should appear. You can type a message by tapping on the Type a Message bar. Once done, tap the send button and the post will be sent to your friend. You can check the message by tapping on the arrow button on the top right of your screen. If you want to add the post to your story, tap on the arrow button and press Add Post to your story. You can change the style of the post by tapping on it. You can add text like this and do everything else like in a normal story. Check out our previous video on posting stories for more info. Once done, tap Share beside your story and press Done at the bottom of the screen. You can see your story by tapping the Your Story button on the top. Once you open your story, tap on the More Options button on the bottom of the screen. Here, you can delete your post, save it, and much more. Feel free to try out the options. You can save posts by tapping the bookmark button on the bottom right of the post. To view your saved post, tap your profile button, which is the last button on the bottom of the page. Then, tap the three lines on the top right, which is the options menu, and tap the saved button on the menu. You will see your saved post here. As you know, your stories will disappear after 24 hours on Instagram. If you want your stories to be displayed on your profile for longer, you can use the highlight function. To use this, go to your story and press the highlights button at the bottom of the screen. Add a title to the highlight and tap the Add button. If a prompt comes up, press the View on Profile button. Otherwise, press on your profile button to view your highlights. Your highlights are located above your post. You can press on the highlight to see it. You can also add highlights from your old stories. On your profile page, press the Add button next to your highlights. Select the stories that you want to add to the highlights and press the Next button. Give your highlight a name. You can change the way the cover appears by tapping the Edit Cover button, where you can move the story in the circle. Lastly, tap Done. This is how your stories will look like. You can see your friends' highlights by searching for their name and going on their profile page. You can press on their highlights and browse through them just like stories. You can also move the highlights bar to the right to see more of their highlights. Instagram allows you to add close friends so that you can share stories only to them and not to all your followers. To do so, go to your profile page and press the menu button on the top right. In the menu that pops up, press Close Friends. Press Get Started. You will see a list of all your followers. Tap the Add button beside a friend's name to add them to your close friends. To post a story to your close friends only, create your story as per normal. When posting the story, don't tap the Your Story button. Instead, tap the Close Friends button beside it. See that green border around your story? That means that story can only be seen by those on your close friends list. If you press the story, it should say Close Friends in green on top. If you have posted a photo or video on Instagram that you don't want displayed to your followers, but still want that post to be available in your Instagram, you can archive it. To archive a post, tap the three dots on the top right of the post. Tap on the Archive button in the menu. Your post has been archived. To unarchive a post, tap your profile on the bottom right. Then, tap on the three lines on the top right. Tap Archive. Tap Archive again and tap Post. Tap on the post you want to unarchive. Tap the three dots on the top right and then tap Show on Profile. Your picture is now back on your Instagram profile. And that's some of the useful functions available for use on Instagram. We hope that you have enjoyed our Instagram tutorials. Feel free to tag us at nuscsc.projectwow in your stories and posts. We look forward to seeing your post and happy Instagramming.